Happy Sunday. I'm driving right now to Charlotte to pick up the kiddos, but I wanted to share something that I'm thinking about as I'm driving, because it's something, I'm not gonna lie, I was in my feelings. Something that happened to me yesterday, I was really sad about it. I was in my feelings. It got me really sad. Something that happened between me and a female family member. I don't know how much detail I could go into, but let's just say, I reached out to a female family member, right? And I come from a family, right, for the most part, like everyone in my family is Christian. They know about God. They know about Christ, right? We're Christ's followers. We're Christians. But, I went through a situation yesterday where I was like, wow, not everyone who follows God, not everybody who's walking this walk is good with forgiveness. Like, how can you be a follower of God and not have forgiveness? Like, that's not a personality trait. It's not a character trait, right? It's a requirement. Like, God tells us that we have to forgive others for our Heavenly Father to forgive us. And so it's not just something we do that's a law that we follow, but it's a way that we can properly love other people, right? And so I was in my feelings. I was sad because I reached out to this person, and I understand, like, basically what happened was that she mentioned that there were things that we needed to talk about, that we needed to sit down and talk about things from the past that she still's holding in her heart against me, that she has to talk to me about, right? I have no idea what those things could be. Like, I'm like, man, what did I do this time, And it's just like, she's not perfect. She's so far from perfect. We all are. We're all imperfect beings, Nobody's perfect. That's why we have to show each other such grace, right? And love, and unconditional love. And that's why, like, that verse in Corinthians that shows you how you're supposed to love each other. You don't keep a record of wrongdoing. Like, you don't hold someone's past over them forever. And I feel like it's always one thing after another with this person, like, and I feel like she's just never gonna let me off the hook. And if someone is holding on constantly, because this is a constant, this is a pattern with this person, I feel like there's always something that she holds over me that I have to, like, plead for forgiveness, and it's never any grace. It's never unconditional love, in her part. And that's why, like, I was so sad. But us, like, on our part, we don't act that way. We forgive. And, like, I'm gonna hang out with her tomorrow. Whatever it is that she brings up, like, I already have it in my head. Whatever it is, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness and explain that I never meant to hurt her, and hopefully, like, be my best loving self, and go from there, because we have to demonstrate Christ. But I was in my feelings, because it's like, us as Christians, we cannot act that way. We cannot go around people reaching out to us after they haven't talked to us for months, and we can't, instead of showing people love and being happy to hear from them, be like, there's something that you did to me years ago that I really haven't recovered from, and I have to, like, like, that to me, like, that's holding on to bitterness. That's, like, holding grudges, and, like, we can't be living in our past like that. Like, I think that's just such a miserable way to live. And I know, to me, forgiveness comes easy, so I can understand like to others, where they hold on to things. There's many Bible verses that tell us we have to forgive. We have to discern someone's spirit, even if it's a family member that we love very much. We have to discern the spirit that they carry, even if they're claiming to be Christians. It's in the fruit that they carry. And